In Scotland, heart disease kills almost 3 times as many women as breast cancer. My name's Anne Graham. I'm a professor of biochemistry and I work on the causes of heart disease, so the fact that inflammation occurs in the heart. And I work at the University of Bradford, so I moved to Yorkshire some time ago, but obviously I'm still very, very concerned about heart disease in Scotland. So I was interested in a career in STEM because I was very interested in biology and how biological molecules work when I was at school. So I went to university and I did a biochemistry degree, first of all, and then I realised I was most interested in diseases and particularly heart disease. So if I was to give one piece of advice to women and girls who want to get into STEM subjects, it's just to ask questions. So the key thing really is that it's really, really interesting. And there's always another question that you can ask. Why do heart attacks occur? Why do our blood vessels become blocked up as we age? Can we do things to stop that happening or slow down the speed at which it happens? Lots and lots of questions, and scientists are always desperate to answer every question. So in terms of facing any barriers, I was quite lucky. I didn't face too many hurdles when I started out in STEM because I had some great female role models when I was an early career researcher. But I know that we still don't have enough women working in the biological sciences, working in trying to make sure that we find the ways to stop diseases being so devastating for many, many families. So I think that if anyone, I don't think there are many barriers. You just have to be extremely determined to do what you want to achieve. So when asking the question about what innovations are going to be really, really important, this is where I might end up with a really long answer. So it's been really interesting because of the COVID pandemic that vaccines which have a small bit of the message that makes the spike protein of the virus have been able to be used in vaccines. And we also know a lot about the proteins that might play a role in the progression of heart disease. So we might be able to use similar technology to be able to start to produce over time vaccines that might slow down heart disease. And of course, for those people that already have advanced heart disease, there's always the possibility of being able to make engineered synthetic blood vessels that could replace those blocked pipes in the heart. And that's an area that I'm working with some tissue engineers on, and I'm very, very passionate about. So the one piece of advice that I would say that could be the most beneficial in preventing the development of heart disease is to move more and eat healthily. So we know that the heart is a muscle and every muscle works best when it is exercised. So even if it's not running a marathon, just getting up, moving around, doing some exercise, and only eating unhealthy things that are readily available as a treat occasionally, that's 2 things I've cheated. We are the women taking on heart disease.